Little Blood looks like something is troubling him. What is wrong?
Big Blood always know. It true. No, I'd be thinking again about temples.
What about them?
Well, every temple Moonkin go to, all dead, no? And it because Cub make them crazy and have dark thoughts. No, I wonder, what if same thing happened to Moonkin? How make sure they never go crazy?
Well, Akrog thinks not that there is a way to truly make sure. The best thing they can do is to always remember that every mind has a weakness, brittlebone or troll, and be aware of them.
Weakness? Like how Noak always want to eat shovel claw when he see them?
That is just appetite, not a weakness of the mind. But Noak will understand what Akrog means when he grows older.
No, I think he understand. Big Blood want else?
That is all.
Chieftain, how can Grunwa help? Of course, duty awaits. This looks
Ah, Chieftain, good of him to come by. And look, here they find more pieces of cub?
An arm, it is true. How is Anuk?
Still alive. That is something, he guess. Anug want to speak to Chieftain because he have idea about how they can find more food for their kin.
Anuk said he wanted to speak about something. What is it?
Right, he do. Grunwar tell Anug about these strange time window beasts they fight in the Temple of Shana. Akrog, remember?
Right, the corrupted time windows. What about them?
Well, Anug's eyes tell Anug that there is more of them. A good march from the temple. Anug is think
that Akrog should hunt them down.
Next time they march for someplace else, it is true, for safety.
That is a good idea, actually. The last ones they crushed gave them strong hex essence. They could use it to shape better weapons and scrap hides.
Ah, Anug not even think of that. Well, then, good if the chieftain agree.
Akrog thanks the Eye Master. He must go.
Stay safe, chieftain. No, I'm ready.
Gloom, gloom, and more gloom. A brave troll might find hex essence in that forgotten place, but gathering it would be a gruesome task.
No, I'd not like this place. It make his hide prickle.
Grunwa feels the same. Maybe there is a blood drop nearby, like on the Red Meadow or in Magwa's cradle.
Well, either way, it makes the gift restless. It is like the spirits are talking to him. Has Grunwar an explanation for this?
Perhaps. The lore speaks of such places, with a hide between the then and the now, and the dreaming life and the waking life is thinner. Maybe this is such a place.
Sounds spooky.
Well, they are not here to solve the mysteries of Urgith. Let them find those time window creatures, harvest their hex essence, then get back to the tribe camp. They have already been gone for too long. What is this? that?
His hands.
You find out.
Let Grunwa take a closer look.
No, I'll go look.
Looked like a harvester to Grunwa. They are souls enslaved by the Dark Elf Brittlebones, and they use them to farm Echo.
Echo? Like the echoes the Moonkin are searching for?
More or less. The Echo the Dark Elves use is just plain leftover hex power from the deceased. Grunwa supposes you could call it Echo of Death.
Then what is this one doing here?
Good question. Grunwa suspects it fled its masters. They should keep an eye out for it, Chieftain.
Going now. Time to make pay. What is that?
What on Urgath is this?
You find out. What this? He crushed them now.
An old troll? They should.
There! Harvester again!
He is going.
Let Akrog see.
Smash them! Zazka is listening. This is where the Moonkin fight. This battle hiding up.
What is this? Let Akrog see.
You find out.
Let Grunwa take a closer look. Grunwa.
He keeps running away. Maybe it wants the Moonkin to follow.
This looks interesting.
He moving.
The gift.
They will not get away from Zazka. No mercy, no Let there be light. Magua, lambs their flesh. For the Moonkin. What madness was that? This one controlled the Bone People as if he were Nor himself.
Well, good thing he is dead.
Let Grunwa take a closer look. In that direction.
What is this?
Go join the worms! Even the worms would not eat such a...
Let Akrog see.
What on Urgath is this? Time to move on.
This way?
Again. Ends this never.
Let him at them!
One will strike them down!
They will regret this.
This looks interesting.
No, I don't look. What this?
Let Granoir take a closer look.
What is this?
What on Urgath is this?
Noag go. He go there. Noag feels something nearby. Strong with hex power. For the Moon King!
Let Akrog see.
He is on his way.
Interesting. Probably. If he insists.
This looks interesting.
He find out.
Let Granoir take a closer look. What on Urgath is this?
Careful. Look dangerous.
But his tusks are still sharp. Behold the power of
All right. This should be enough. Time to head back.
What this? What is that? This one's strong. Almost strong as Noag.
Noag speaks true. Let them hope the Hex essence will be worth it.
Where is the Brittlebone ghost, though? The Harvester.
Strange. Noag see it before fight. Now gone. Do spirits ever make sense? Maybe it was just a stray soul that felt drawn to the Moonkin's hex power.
Very possible. They will never know, Chieftain.
It will be. Let them move on.
This looks interesting.
Beauty, danger, and the promise of Hex essence. It was a tempting place to visit, but an unwise troll might never leave.
All right. This is the area Anuk mentioned. Grungwar can sense hex power best. Can he feel where those creatures are?
South, for certain. But there is also something else, Grungwa thinks. Medusas.
Very nasty big snakes. If Noag sees one, just crush it. They will want to do the same to the Moonkin.
Akrog could not have put it better. Well, off they go then. Time to hunt some hex essence.
What now?
More trouble. We'll go there.
They run from Noag.
Let there be light!
Noag go there?
Another altar. But, Granoir sees. This is a recipe, a schematic. Granoir should tell the Master Scrapper about this.
Moving on. Noag go.
This is interesting. Grunwar, thinks he the Medusas build this?
No. Grunwar thinks it was here before. The Medusas only worship it.
Like blood drop in Magua Cradle?
Then who built it? This looks not like a greenskin, troll, or brittlebone structure.
They will probably never find out.
He go there.
He's going.
Great! More problems to smash!
Feel the might of the Moon King! May not hurt the blood!
On his way.
Time to move on.
Moving now.
Destroy them!
Magua will strike them down!
No, go!
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too. What on Urgath is this?
Going now.
The gift. Whispers again. Crushed.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
He moving!
He will.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too.
Time to make pay!
The gift. It whispers again.
Not smash!
Grunwald will go there.
Interesting. Probably. Time to get his tongue sturdy. Let Zazka get a proper look. Huh. What is that? Zazka is right at home.
The gift. Whispers again.
Worms were not eaten.
Crushed. You will lead the way.
Wyman.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too. Time to move on in that direction.
This is where the Moon King
Let there be light!
You're here!
Interesting. Probably.
The gift. It whispers again.
Blood is gonna try! Wrong side!
Over here, big shit.
Magua will strike them down!
Oscar get a proper look.
What can he do for the tribe? He is on his way. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Behold the power of Magua! Magua mend their flesh.
If he insists.
He is going.
No, I'm ready.
Let Akrog.
Pretty. Almost peaceful.
Just a little respite, though. Time to move on.
That way.
Grunwa will go there.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Something about this place is important.
Lots of wild hex power, too.
Let him out there.
May Magua guide his hands. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. This looks interesting.
What the? This one came from the time window, no?
And she is brimming with hex power. They better be careful.
Fight them down! Magua, mend their flesh! The tribe is on the water!
They are just getting started.
What a fight. Come, search her for Hex Essence.
No, go.
On his way.
What this?
What is it?
Look,
And excretion-free on top of that. What a luxury. But yes, these look
We can offer more ways to...
Akrog.
Well,
Oh, how incredibly amusing, Arthur. What do you need, Sir Troll?
Can Sasuke help?
Deep in the Blackheart jungle, Chieftain Agrog met with a brittle-boned stranger who had convinced Agrog's trusted one, Zaska Smalltusk, that he had the answer to the Moonkin's prayers. He told them of the field dog, Zarek's cub, and set them the task of bringing the fallen god back to life.
They here? This is it. The place must be nearby.
All right. Anuk, Crum, stay close.
Anuk may be old, but he still know how to swing a crush stick. Worry not, Chieftain.
It just makes no sense. Why would Nerbak go off into the jungle like this?
When did great warrior Nerbak ever not do whatever the rot he wants?
Nerbak can be stubborn, but he has done more for this tribe than most kin ever will. Whatever he does it for the tribe.
Akrog thinks Grungwar speaks true. Akrog and Nerbak spoke shortly before they went through that last hex gate, and he seemed different.
The stranger is behind this. He must be.
Great! More problems to smash!
Why must we plague the Moonkin?
No outlook. This way?
Moving now.
He is on his way.
This looks like a camp to Akrog, and there is a dead Moonkin. Could that be?
Too small for Nerbak and too big for Julog. It must be one of Nerbak's skull crushers.
Akrog senses a time window nearby. Maybe it holds some answers as to what happened here. Let them look around. Buna, Tech, them too.
Chieftain say, Tech do. There it is. Good work, Ixtil. What is that?
May Mugwa guide him into the moonlit river. Akrog recognizes him not.
Crumb does. This is warrior Baraka Proudheart, one of Nurbok's best skull crushers. He was a quiet type. He never even found a trusted one.
His hide is ravaged with slashes and cuts. He must have killed that greenskin there too.
So there was a fight between Nurbok's warriors and the Greenskins. But where are the others? And why died he?
Well, Nurbok would never surrender, so the Greenskins must have found a way to take down the others.
There must be more. They should keep looking.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
This is an iron beak feather. Probably from those 3 missing beaks, no?
Must be. It would explain why Nurbok took Chulog with him.
Strange.
What on Urgath is this? What by Mugwa? Chieftain, Grungwa needs to show him something.
Interesting.
What is it?
Grungwa found something. Look, a stun orb. This is a boom rock. It explodes when it hits something and makes a strange fog that makes animals stop moving. The greenskin shamans use them.
Stop moving?
It is like red shroom essence. It makes a troll's muscles go stiff, so he cannot walk or fight or even speak anymore.
Creepy.
Greenskins. So...
Whatever happened here, greenskins played a role. Maybe that is how they overpowered Nurbok and his warriors with these orbs, the boom rocks.
But which greenskins? And why would Nurbok go there?
That they still have to find out.
Let Akrog see.
A dead greenskin. Good riddance.
Can Anog tell what his tribe was?
He thinks so. Those markings that Greenskin have on his skin, his tattoos. He is a chainer.
The greenskins the Moonkin fought when they found the temple.
And who shackled the Bog Tusks.
So the chainers came back to the jungle. But why?
Anog know not. But maybe that is why Nurbok and his warriors go here. He found out that the chainers come back and want to stop them.
Could be.
He is going.
The gift. It whispers again.
Let's Zazok. Zazok says this is the place. Great warrior Nurbok.
That's your greenskins.
But Nurbok smells them. They are out there somewhere. Rotten cowards. And they call themselves the Cups of Zarek. Maybe they should go back to the tribe camp and tell the chieftain about it. If the greenskin slavers are really out here, it might be better if... No one knows when the chieftain will be back. If those greenskin slavers find out what the Moonkin did to their kin and bring back word to Merother, the Moonkin are done for. Now come, let them find out where those cowards were. Now!
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Well, well. Who would have thought Nurbok defied the chieftain's word again?
To protect the tribe from those lurking greenskin slavers. Sometimes a troll's desire to help his kin leads him down the wrong path.
Wait. Akrog wants to understand this clearly. There was a pack of chainer greenskins lurking in the jungle. And Nurbok, his skull crushers, and Tamer Julog went out to face them. but the greenskins ambushed them and made them sleep with those cursed boom rocks.
A noble intention, but he should never have acted without the chieftain's blessing.
Crumb speaks true, and Grungwa will not excuse his trusted one's actions. But surely the chieftain understands why Nerbok did what he did.
He needs to think on this. Right now, the only thing that matters is what they can do about it. It was a mistake not to wait, but he had honorable intentions. Still, this is a problem. Anyway, there is no time to dwell on it. The Moonkin must find out where the Chainers took Nerbok and the others, and save them before they are sold. Or worse.
But how? They could be anywhere. If...
Wait, Anug think you know. Speak.
It's... Anug, remember not exactly, but one of his eyes, Nog, tell him of an old brittle-bone fortress east of the swamp. He say he see greenskins there.
Chainers?
It is possible, no? A place to keep the new slaves until they take them to their big tribe camp, Mirathur?
It is still a gamble.
It might not be. The Ironbeaks Tamer Julog brought here, they are nowhere to be seen. So the Chainers probably took them wherever they took the kin.
And Crumb can catch their scent from a day's march away. Good thinking.
Not a day, but almost. Take a pack of warriors. Bring Crumb close to this fortress, and he will tell the chieftain whether the Ironbeaks are there. And if they are, their kin will be there too.
Good plan. Anug will stay and watch the tribe camp in the meantime. Akrog wants someone to be there when the stranger comes back.
All right, chieftain. What if he come back not?
They will cross that swamp when they get to it. Bunok, Tek, take the Skull Crusher Baraka's corpse to the tribe camp. He deserves better than to rot here like this. Oh, and also take that thing, the boom rock, to Zeramak. If the greenskins can use it, maybe the Moonkin can too.
Chieftain say, Tek do.
They were still far from the mountain castle when Crumb caught the beak's scent. Anug had spoken true. This was where the Chainers had taken their kin. There was no honor in sneaking, but a charge was pointless against such walls. So Akrog decided to follow the shadows. He and his warriors would sneak into the fortress, free their kin, and start a riot there. Halfway up the mountain, he knew that Mugwa smiled upon his plan. The clouds drew together and the rain set in. The Chainers would not know what hit them.
And in they are. Good thinking, trusted one. These greenskins are in for a surprise.
Crumb, can he scent their kin yet? Nerbok, Julog, the Beaks?
He can, but the rain makes it hard to say where they are. But they are close. Very close.
Well then, crush sticks ready.
Going now. Mugwas. That silence. Claws. Chieftain. Chieftain, over here.
The hex wall is fading.
Not the others, though. Come, they should speak to Julog. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
They came for them. But how? How they find him?
Crumb caught the scent of the Beaks. Speak, Julog. Where are Nerbok and the others?
Only Mek and Taka left, chieftain. They take them away with Nerbok. That bring disgrace to tribe when let the greenskins capture him. That a shame?
Crumb is sure Zat fought bravely. What happened, though? Why left they and Nerbok the tribe camp?
Nerbok, he heard rumors about a pack of chainers roaming the jungle again.
He was worried they would sniff out the tribe camp, so he took his skull crushers and they went out to crush skulls. They had just caught the scent of the greenskins, but then suddenly Nurbok fell like he was dead. Then Zat, then Taka, then everything went black.
The green-skinned boomrocks. Warrior Barrack's blood must have defied their effect somehow. That is why they killed them.
Baraka dead? But... No. No, cannot be.
Akrog understands why Nurbok took the warriors, but why Julog too? He's a beak tamer.
Akrog speaks true.
He needed beaks.
So Julog decided to disrespect the chieftains and Crumb's word and join Nurbok.
It is... Nurbok told Julog this was his chance to avenge the death of Julog's trusted one, Talag.
How very smart. When it comes to deceiving kin, it seems like Nurbok is as good as Grungwar.
He meant well. How many beaks took Julog? And how many were killed by the chainers in the attack?
Julog took 3, and he thinks the chainers killed none. But he has not heard or seen them, so maybe... Oh, rot it! He is so sorry, Master Crumb. He was foolish.
Julog speaks true. Foolish Julog. He only think of himself, not tribe.
Hush, Noag. Now is not the time.
Akrog was away for less than a day. Nurbok should have waited and asked.
Zek says that too, but... Then Nurbok say they not know when Chieftain come back. There was no time.
He is right, Chieftain. It is true, Nurbok made a mistake and ignored the Chieftain's word once more. But he wanted to protect the tribe. And who knows, perhaps those slavers would have indeed found the tribe camp otherwise.
Or maybe not. And the Moonkin would not have to risk their lives springing him out now. Rot it. Nurbok could piss in Mungwar's face, and Grungwar would still defend him.
Zaska will not speak of Nurbok like that. He will not.
Or else? Will Grungwar crush Zaska like he told Chieftain Narjak to do when they found him? Tusk, stop it! Kin no fight now, kin in danger!
Trusted one Noag speaks true. Chieftain Akrog surely has more questions for Julog.
What can they tell them about this place? How many greenskins are there?
Hard to say, but he thinks many. But the Moonkin are not the only slaves the Chainers keep captured here, so maybe...
They could free the other slaves to help them.
A good idea. Was Zat close to Baraka? It sounds like Zat grieves for him.
Baraka always stay alone. But they talk much after Hunter attack on Cradle. Zat wanted to ask Baraka to strike bond of trust. Now he never will.
It is a big loss for the Moonkin. But Zat will meet him in the Moonlit River. This hex wall that kept them trapped, Akrog is not sure how he banished it. Knows Julog?
Julog knows nothing about hexes, but he thinks they are bound to the greenskin elders, shamans. The other shaman must...
Wait, they hear that?
Oh, the beaks. They survived. Maybe the greenskins have shackled them too.
Maybe, but this came from the northern cliff. Chieftain, Crum has an idea. There was a path that led up to the other side of the fortress. Let Crum and Julog go there and free the beaks. If the greenskins see the Moonkin coming, they might kill the beaks before they can free them. Crum will signal Akrog once the beaks are free.
All right. The Moonkin will find and free Nurbok in the meantime.
But Crumple, be careful.
He will be. Sharp tusks and thick.
What the? Intruders!
Tiara's tits.
Chieftain, wait. That Brittlebone is still alive. What should they do with him?
Wait. Akrog knows this face.
Wait! Don't kill me! We can talk about this. Hold on. I know you. We met in the Axe, remember? Near that backwater village.
Akrog remembers it well. The outcast.
The kin traitor.
Julog. This Brittlebone helped the Greenskins enslave the Moonkin too?
It is true. Julog saw him bring 2 trolls from the mountain yesterday.
What? Nonsense. I told you, I only deal in humans. Your kind are my friends, remember?
Then why is the slaver here?
To discuss a future business opportunity. Look, how about this? If you promise to let me go, I'll tell you where I keep my stash and even give you the key to open it. Lots of shiny stuff in there, and lots of scrap.
Fine. He has Akrog's word. Tell them where this treasure is.
It's on the shore, southwest of the Blackheart jungle. The forest is swarming with Nadari, hard to miss. You should find a chest on the coast, near impossible to break. Here. This is the key.
That sounds familiar. They have been there before. How can they know this is not a trap?
Well, the forest is dangerous, which is why I put the chest there, but no, it's not a trap. So can I go now?
Go.
Thank you. You did the...
Run. They see? The big hex wall disappeared. Julog is right. They are bound to the shamans.
Well, then they know what to do. Crush the shamans. Free the slaves.
Special brew coming right up. For the Moonkin! If he insists.
Time to move on. What next?
Get ready.
What should he
You're
do?
ready. What next? Get ready.
Grungwa is here.
Interesting. Probably. He go there.
Grungwa will go there. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Let there be light! He is on his way.
What the? Riot! Get him, boy! Oh, the blood for the tribe! The tribe for the blood! Over here! Over here! Mugwar's tusks! Chieftain Akrog? They cannot stop the tribe! What this?
Let Akrog see.
Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher. That is his name, is it not? He moving.
Grungwa will go there. He is going. In that direction?
The blood for the tribe!
More of them? Get ready.
Destroy them! They messed with the wrong tribe! They will regret this! Going now.
path is this?
He is going.
No, go.
Only fools carry
No fight, Mumkin! They trolls too!
It is pointless. They are slaves. The greenskins took their minds.
Destroy them!
Why must we plague the Moonkin? What is needed of him?
Smash them! The tribe must survive! Join the worms! Let him at them!
Let there be life!
Great! More problems to smash! Head towards certain doom. Sure, no one will look.
Moving now.
You find out.
On his way.
What is that?
An altar. It is powerful. Grungwa feels fast, like a viper.
Fangs! Get them! Stranger kill greenskins. Blood drinkers help.
He's needed.
Can Zazka help? They mess with the wrong tribe. The blood for the tribe! Sharp tusks and thick hides. Zazka is listening. This way? Head towards certain doom. Sure, going now. For the Moon King! Behold the power of Grungwa! It works better than it tastes.
Time to move on.
Locked. Would Zazka dig through?
Grungwa is here. This looks interesting.
Ready for action. Going now.
Good work. He is going.
More trouble. Let Zazka get a proper look. Not smash!
What is this?
cliff Crumb was talking about. But there are no beaks and no Crumb.
They should come back later then. Crumb said he would make a sound like a beak call once they have found the beaks.
If he insists. What, by Zarek? They've broken out! Get them!
There! Engage!
Let there be light!
Coming right up.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
The tribe must survive!
At his service.
No one here! They will regret this. For the Moon King! Crush them now! North over.
Grunwald will go there.
Zarek's fangs! Curse! No one can crush him not there!
It is true. Crumb's and Julog's beaks could help, but they have not.
There! That was Crumple's call!
Come, let them go back to the cliff up north. They should be waiting there now.
Shoot attack roll. Why not?
In that direction?
Chieftain! Magua prays they are well. Crumb heard the fighting and was getting worried.
Tell Julog they showed those greenskins what a troll's crush stick tastes like, Chieftain. Tell him they made them pay. They did. But it is not over yet. Who are these, Chieftain? They are not Moonkin.
They can speak for themselves. He is Nivor of the Bonekin. The slavers held them here too.
Bonekin? Then they survived the attack on Magwa's cradle?
Some did, it is true. Chieftain Cadbrax is also alive. For now at least. They need to free him, and fast.
And they will. Crumb, Akrog sees they brought no beaks here. Means this, they are...
Dead? No, quite the opposite. Julog, do it.
Of course, Master. Akrog is listening. Mugwa's tusks. Those are not Moonkin beaks, are they? Maybe they are from the Bonekin.
They cannot be. Bonekin tame no beaks.
It is true. Those beaks must be from another tribe, and the Greenskins held them in cages with the Moonkins. Julog tamed them. Impressive. Julog did good work. The blood for the tribe for the blood. Well, looks like Mugwa smiles on the Moonkin. There is a greenskin shaman east of here, and he has conjured a great hex wall. Can the beaks help with that? Easy. Julog will handle it.
Tulog will stay here with Crumb and guide the beaks, according to the chieftain's signals. Go, chieftain. Kill that shaman. Free Chieftain Cabrax and find Nurbok.
Count on it. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
You find out. What the? You're not getting through here. Not as long as I breathe. Something coming. Chainers. Noak's cross stick ready. May Magua guide his hands. Destroy them! Let there be light! There! Hex will go!
Time to find Cabrax. He is going.
They don't hurt Big Blood! He will protect the tribe. The tribe must survive! This way? He is on his way. What the? Log smash there! Let him at them! They will not get away from Zazka!
Tusks. They are free. But they need to find Cabrax. The Greenskins, they took him to the Holy Stone, and they are trying to summon Magwa's cub.
No, I'll go look. He is going to make pay. Magua demands their flesh. They run from Noak. Let there be light. Control that respirable. What should you do? They don't hurt Big Blood. Can Zazka help? Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Time to make pay. Magua, help her sons. What now? Ready for action. Zarek's rotten fangs! What are these grunters doing afoot? Get them back into their cages!
Bones, curse them! Pull them! Curse them!
Tusks! They're trying to kill Cabrax! Help him!
All dead. Are the Moonkin all right?
Akrog saw. Good work.
Let them talk to Cabrax.
Interesting. So Chieftain Akrog survived. The bones told him he had, but Cabrax dared not believe them.
The Moonkin are sorry for what happened to Mugwa's cradle. The burial, it put the Bonekin at great risk, and the shrine.
Oh, wipe that glum look from his eyes. Chieftain Narjak Firstborn deserved a proper burial, and Cabrax agreed. Those rotten, brittle-bone hunters are to blame for what happened, and no one else. Let Cabrax guess. They are here for their great warrior, no? Nerbok One-Eye.
It is true. Cabrax has seen him.
He has. The Greenskins brought him past the cage, but he was alone. They talked about bringing him to a special place. Let them hope it was a different place than this one.
Cabrax's kin said the Greenskins were trying to enslave Mugwa's cub. Is that true?
It is. A foolish quest, as the cub listens to no one but a troll. Still, that stopped them not from sacrificing half the Bone Seers the Bonekin had left.
Poor Bone Seers.
The Bonekin. How long have they been here?
Hard to say. 20 sundowns? 40?
40 sundowns with stinking greenskins? How could they stand it?
Akrog thought the Tusk Hunters had destroyed the Bonekin. How could they escape Mugwa's cradle and end up here?
Long story. The short version is, apparently the Bonekin tusks are too ugly to be worth killing a troll for. So, the hunters decided to sell the Bonekin to the chainers, like rotten cattle. One day, the bones will bring justice to this cursed land. One day.
If the Greenskins took Nerbok, then there is no time to waste. Will Cabrax join their fight?
Of course he will. There is only one problem. The Greenskins realized what was happening and retreated behind that gate. They are many, and they are waiting.
Cabrax has a plan?
They need to do what the Greenskins tried in vain, and summon Mugwa's cub. He will tear them to pieces, every single one of them.
But
The summoning needs a blood giver, Cabrax knows. He will be the one.
No. Narlek will.
Cabrax has spoken.
Then he errs. If Chieftain Cabrax sacrifices himself, then the Bonekin will be no more. He is the soul of the tribe, the only one who can hear the bones. So, he must survive. Please, Cabrax, let Narlek do this. The Tusk Hunters took his trusted one, and he has nothing but the tribe to live for anymore. Let him make a difference. For once.
The bones will honor his sacrifice. Cabrax will meet Narlek in the moonlit river.
Narlek can see the river now. He can.
It is done.
Mugwa's cub.
And he listens to the chieftain's word
No,
now.
too thick.
Do it,
Maybe
Chieftain
Mugwa's
Akrog
cub can crush
Bone
this.
Crusher.
Free that great warrior and make the green skin.
Easy. Those greenskins are in for a surprise.
Go join the worms.
Now, get that Zarek's fangs! He will protect the tribe.
Quick, more problems to smash.
Dead, but no Nabok.
This one's still alive, Big Blood. Make talk.
Moving now.
What is that? Locked. Maybe one of the dead greenskins has the key. Go. If he insists, let Zazka get a proper look.
Fucking grunters.
Nurbok, where is he?
Don't know who the fuck you're talking about, Grunter. Now shut up and let me die and... No time for this. No, make it stop. Make it... Ugly, is it not? To be on the other side of the whip for a change. I'll talk. Oh, fuck it. I'll talk. Just make it stop. Fangs! Zarek's cursed fangs!
The Chainers took Great Warrior Nurbok One Eye. Big, strong, giant cross stick. Akrog will only ask one more time. Where have they taken him?
Damn it, I told you, we didn't take him anywhere! The only one who's left here is the one who sold you! Varkos or whatever the rot his name is! Did he say Varkos? Damn right I did! The grunter who sold you!
Maybe a troll from an enemy tribe. The Fleshkin?
No. Varkos Dark Mind was the name of a famous troll chieftain from the Ice Crawler tribe. Nabok, he always revered him from the time they were cubs.
Varkos Dark Mind. Akrog has never heard of him. Nor has he heard of the Ice Crawlers.
Loag not heard too, and trusted one Crumple tell him all the stories.
It is complicated. Varkos was never well loved among his tribe. In fact, they killed him.
Why?
Well, this was all before the War of the Six Races, when Trollkind still roamed the land Zoo. The ice crawlers lived in a cold place where white frost fell from the sky and no plants grew. And they were dying from hunger. Varkos invoked the Black Blood Hex.
The Black Blood Hex? Mugwal's tusks.
Hurts! It fucking hurts!
What is the Black Blood Hex?
It is a terrible hex that forces kin to slit the throats of their trusted ones. Grunwald will not tire the chieftain with explanations of the hex itself, but it lengthened the lives of the trolls who survived so they could last through the winter. The elders urged Varkos not to do it, because the bond between trusted ones is sacred. To die willingly for the other or for the tribe is one thing, but cold-blooded murder, it would have made the ice crawlers, the animals, or the other races believe them to be.
But sweet Varkos did it.
It is true. He slit the throat of his beloved trusted one first, then chose 9 kin and ordered them to do the same. The ice crawlers survived. But Varkos was killed 5 moons later.
But he saved tribe, no?
Good thing he is dead. A chieftain who betrays his kin is no chieftain at all.
Nerbok always admired Varkos. Grungwa and him fought many, many fights over this.
Greenskin, what looked this Varkos like?
I don't know. I only saw him once. But he was a big one. And he only had one eye, I believe. Nurbok. Mug was bloody udders.
No.
That was unwise, Elder Crayfur. That greenskin might have known more.
More lies, maybe.
That was foolish, Grungwar. Very foolish.
Grungwa is sorry. He should not have acted rashly.
Why would that greenskin lie? Varkos is Nurbok. He betrayed the Moonkin.
That is what the Greenskin wanted them to believe. Think about it. The chieftain and Nerbok made peace just days ago. Why would Nerbok betray the Moonkin all of a sudden? They must have taken Nerbok somewhere. The Moonkin must find him. Then Chieftain Akrog will see they have been lied to.
And Grungwar just killed the only one who could have told them where Nurbok is.
Well, they need to find him either way. If he is innocent, then to save him. If he is a traitor, then they need to stop him from telling the Greenskins of the tribe camp. The only question is how.
Perhaps the bones could help. If they have anything that belongs to this Nurbok, the bones might be able to trace its hex power.
How work they? The bones.
It is hard to explain. If it helps, think of them as a living hex of sorts, like a spirit that is with a bone seer always.
They have nothing of Nurbok. Maybe...
They do. Here, Nerbok gave this spirit ward to Grungwa when they became each other's trusted ones.
Let him see. This could work. It will take a while, though. The chieftain should wait.
They will look around the Greenskin tribe camp. Maybe they missed something helpful.
True. Oh, and one more thing. The Bonekin must return to the cradle one day, but right now they are too few to guard it. Can they join the Moonkin in their tribe camp until the wounds have closed? They will pledge their crush sticks to Chieftain Akrog, as long as this lasts.
The Moonkin would be honored.
Well, it is settled then. Cabrax will tell Akrog when the bones are ready to speak. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
All right. Let them look around.
No, I'm ready.
What is this?
No, I believe Greenskin lie. Nerbok never betray Moonkin.
Little Moonblood.
The paper looks important. Grungwar, what says it?
Let him see. Oh, Magwa's tusks. This is bad.
What?
The Chainers. The pack that took Nerbok and his warriors. It seems like they were only the first fighters of a big horde. Their masters at Marath found out what happened to the smaller horde the Moonkin crushed when they first found the temple. And they are marching towards the Blackheart jungle right now, towards the temple.
This bad. No. Big shit bad, Noak. Big shit bad.
A big horde. How big exactly?
The letter says not, Chieftain. But the war chief who sent this speaks of trolls, wargs, and wyverns. So it will be a big one. Probably 10 times bigger than the one they crushed in the Blackheart jungle.
Maybe they will not find the Temple of the Sacred Seal.
They would need to be very foolish not to. Come on, Trusted One. The Moonkin found it easily, so why would the Chainers not?
How can Grungwar be sure that the chainers from Miral Thur know not already? If Nurbok is working for them, then he probably already told them of the temple.
Nerbok is not working for them. Also, if this parchment speaks true, the Horde is still some 4 sunsets travel from here, and the chainers took Nerbok and Julog only 1 sundown ago. Also, the paper carries the scent of a wyvern, probably the one who brought it over. It likely only arrived today.
Fair point.
Knows Miral Thur of the Moonkin's battle with the chainers in the Bogtusk's camp? Says the paper anything about that?
They still seem to think it was the Crimson Sun, a group of brittle-bone warriors for hire. But when they reach the battlefield in the Blackheart jungle, they will realize it was troll weapons that killed their kin.
And then they will start looking for the Moonkin tribe camp.
Akrog speaks true, and it will not take them long to find.
Then the Moonkin must crush this chainer horde before they reach the Blackheart jungle.
Akrog speaks true, but they should meet this horde in the open field.
In the open field? But they have not enough warriors with them here. Most are still at the tribe camp.
Then send back an eye. He can tell Anuk to drum up a small Moonkin horde and meet them at the foot of the axe. With the help of the Bonekin, that might be enough.
Even so, why not fight them in the tribe camp?
Because it is easier to beat an enemy that expects one not than one who does. Also, once the Chainers find out how well fortified the Temple tribe camp is, they might call for even more warriors from Miral Thur. Better crush them now, when they expect a weak enemy.
All right. Grungwar speaks true. Come, let them go back to Cabrax. Perhaps the bones have already spoken.
Chieftain Akrog, come!
Cabrax.
Chieftain Akrog, good timing. The bones are about to speak. Where? Tell me where. Oh, yes. By the holy hide, the bones, they have spoken. Cabrax saw.
So?
There was a cave in the mountains north from here, with greenskins, and many tiny greenskins. A nest of tiny greenskins, must be. This is good, trusted one. Their nests stink like beak shit. Crumb's beak should have an easy time sniffing them out. Tiny greenskin slaves too? Like trolls?
In a way. They are very dull-minded. More like a beak or a warg.
What about Nurbok, though? Cabrax saw him too?
He saw him not, no. But he felt him. He is there, somewhere.
How many greenskins are in that cave? Cabrax saw.
It is the same as with Nurbok. The bones only showed him their voices. But they cannot have been many, maybe a few dozen.
Then one pack of warriors will be enough. Akrog will go himself. The question is, should they try and stop the Chainer Horde, or go look for Nurbok first?
Chainer Horde?
The Moonkin found a letter from one Chainer chieftain to another, and it looks like there is a big greenskin horde marching for the swamp near the Moonkin tribe camp. The Moonkin need to stop them before they get there and find it.
A surprise attack? Then Chieftain Akrog will send for more Moonkin.
They will meet them on the way to the Chainer Horde.
That could work. As to his question, both plans have their merits. The bones sensed another great power in that nest of tiny greenskins. So chances are Nurbok is in the presence of a mighty Chainer war chief. It is likely he is part of that big Chainer horde Akrog was speaking of. So if the Moonkin remove him first...
The battle might be easier. That is true.
Maybe. But if the Moonkin march against the Horde first, they can also make sure the chainers in the tiny greenskin cave get no backup. Also, the tribe camp's safety is more important than one treacherous warrior, no?
Nerbok is not a traitor.
Akrog will think about it. For now, let them gather the warriors and leave this place. They have done what they came here for.